To all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes, you guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give him a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Welcome back. The Cyclones getting ready to take on the Vilonia Eagles. And as we said, coming into this week, Vilonia was ranked number 2 in Class 5A. Russell was ranked number 4 in Class 5A. So two of the top teams. Now, on Tuesday night, Vilonia Eagles were beaten by one of their rivals, Greenbrier, by a point. In fact, it was a weird ending to the game. Vilonia was down by 3. They tried to pull a trigger on a three-pointer, and their guy actually stepped on the three-point line and got fouled. So he was only able to hit he got 2 free throws, and so able to make 2 free throws, but with 0.8 seconds left, that was it. They lose the game by 1. You're good. Trey Allen bumping my tripod there. Anyway, but they played Greenbrier earlier in the year and had trouble with them. Won the game in overtime. So they're battle tested too, because they got a target on their back, especially by Greenbrier, but other schools. They're coming this game 14-2. Russellville undefeated in conference. We're going to take a break right now, John. We're about to do the national anthem. I don't want to talk during that, so we're going to take a break as we honor America, and we'll be back with the starting lineups after this. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
At this time, please help me welcome RHS choir students Avery Stahl, Abigail Dollar, and Macy Berry to the floor to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Well, we just had a fantastic rendition of the Star Spangled Banner by 3 high school students here at the Cyclone Arena in the Color Guard ROTC unit. As started here a couple years ago at Russellville High School, walking off with the colors. I always think that's classy. I like that the schools do that. Alma does that. We do that here.
Great job, Avery
All right.
Stahl, Abigail Dollar, and Macy Berry. Wow, what a great performance.
Now, let's turn our attention to the Cyclones and the Vilonia Eagles. The Vilonia Eagles are going to start off with number 4, Landon Hill. He's a 6'1 senior. A 6'4 senior, number 13, Austin Kuntz. He's their main scorer, and he can do it from just about anywhere. Number 25, Graham Middleton, the 6'6 junior. Number 32, 6'4 sophomore, Austin Myers. And 6'5 senior, number 33, Austin Wader for the Vilonia Eagles. They come into this game 14-3 on the season and 3-1 in conference play. They defeated the Alma Airedales by 10, BB by 23, defeated Greenwood by the mercy rule, 30 points, lost to Greenbrier. I said 1, actually lost by 2 in that game because they had got fouled on that three-pointer, but they thought it was a three-pointer, but he actually stepped on the line. So they made the first free throw, missed the second one, but they didn't hit the rim. 0.8 seconds left, so they end up losing that game by 2. For the Russellville Cyclones, as they turn off the lights here, they have a video here that they did not work for the girls' game, so I don't know if they're going to be able to play it here. Russellville coming into the game 13-4 on the season and 4-0 in conference play. They're going to start off with 6-foot sophomore number 1, Danye May, 6'4" senior number 2, Taylon Peter, 6-foot senior number 5, Cade Schaefer, 6-foot junior number 21, Trey Allen, and 6'4" senior number 33, Jackson Schaefer. Now, for the Cyclones, they've been bitten by the flu bug tonight. I don't think Savion Brock is going to be available. I don't see him on the bench. So he is out because of the flu. Cade Schaefer actually has the flu, but he is going to try to start and play through this, so we'll have to monitor that. Russellville coached by Kyle Pennington, assisted by Shelby Lewis. Vilonia Eagles, they're coached by Jeremy Simon. He's a fantastic coach. If you're an area fan, you may remember him. He was the Wonderview girls coach for many years and did a fantastic job there. And he switched to boys to return home where he's from, Vilonia, to coach the Vilonia Eagles. Electric atmosphere here already. I can imagine it's going to be out next week. It's probably the most fans we've had for a basketball game this year. I bet it'll be even more packed next week with Corliss Williamson here. Vilonia in their road red uniforms of white, a little bit of black trim. Russellville in their home whites with red trim and black around the numbers. And off the inbounds pass, it's lost out of bounds. Last touch by who? They're going to give it to Vilonia, which means Russellville will get the... Does that mean Russellville? No, they're going to give it... This is important here because they're saying Russellville got the tip but turned the ball over. So the next jump ball will... No, okay, it is going to go to Russellville. They just said it right. Okay. So they say Vilonia got the tip. That's important for the next jump ball when we have that situation. Vilonia with the basketball, number 25, Middleton. Number 13 is their go-to guy. He has the basketball right now on Kuntz. A little scoop shot in the lane is good. When I say he's a shot creator, he doesn't just rely on the three. He can shoot it from just about anywhere, and Vilonia leads it 2-0. Danye May left open on the right side. They're going to invite Danye to shoot the three, but he's not going to pull the trigger just there. And Trey Allen hands it off to Cade Schaefer. Bounce pass down low. Cutting the basket is Jackson Schaefer. Cade gets the assist and Jackson gets the bucket.
Oh, that was a good pass by Cade.
Yeah, you can tell that was designed. Kuntz in the front court has the ball knocked away from behind. It'll stay with Vilonia as it goes out of bounds on the right baseline. Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval with you, bringing you this action. Ruben Cox, our cameraman for tonight. John Henderson, our engineer, back at the KCJC studios. On the left side is Myers. Passes on the three in the corner. Right back inside. This is to Austin Wader. He's the 6'6 senior. With the basketball on the left wing is Myers, 6-foot sophomore. He's guarded by Jackson Schaefer. Russellville in a man-to-man defense. On the right side, number 25, Middleton. They'll swing it around left side. Landon Hill takes it. Almost lost it. His left hand, or his flip layup was no good. Russellville wants to push it up the floor. Peter leaves it for Trey Allen. They left him open. Three-pointer won't go. Tipped by Jackson Schaefer, and Russellville's going to get it. They have to save it before it goes to backcourt. They actually didn't have to do that. Cross-court pass. Taylon Peter, open three ball is good! Taylon Peter knocks down the three. That three-pointer brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex here on KCJC, and the Cyclones lead at 5-2. In the front court is Middleton. Stops. He's trapped. He gets the ball the way to Hill. Left side three-pointer on the way is good by Austin Myers. Russellville in the front court. We're all tied at 5. Little scoop shot by Trey Allen with the left hand won't go. With the rebound is Kuntz. Kuntz will slow it up. Vilonia likes to create. They don't mind pushing up the floor, but as we said before, a lot of teams don't want to run with Russellville because they're so good at it, and they play at a frantic pace when given the chance. Behind the back dribble by Myers. Throws it inside, trying to go to Wader. Ball was knocked away by Jackson Schaefer ahead of Taylon Peter. One-on-one spin move. Left-handed layup is good. What a move by Taylon Peter. He is so deadly in transition. Got the layup there with the spin move coming in from the right side.
Cyclones, you know they've watched film on him.
Cyclones lead at 7-5. 5:20 left to play here in the first quarter. With the basketball is Middleton, guarded by Cade Schaefer. Again, playing with flu bug. Hill has it. He's working against Danye May. Can't get around it. It's on the left side to Myers. Spin move in lane, knocked the ball away, gets it back in the corner here. Open with a three is Middleton. It's no good as it hits the back of the iron, pops up, hits the little shot clock with the timer clock on top of that. So it's an automatic dead ball when that happens. And Russellville has it, leading by 2. The Cyclones leading it 7-5. Trey Allen with the basketball. They set the screen, steps to the free throw line, takes it left side, stops, spin move in the lane. No good. He's called for the travel. So a turnover goes over to the Eagles of Vilonia. Russellville leading it 7-5. In the backcourt, Hill. Bounce pass in the front court, gets it to Myers, comes in left side, shoots it over Jackson Schaefer. We're going to get a blocking foul called on Jackson Schaefer. And that'll be his first. Coach Pennington didn't agree with the call because Jackson had both hands up. So he's saying, why is that a blocking foul if he was standing straight up? Comes over and says something to the official, just something quick. First foul called in the game. First free throw by Myers is good. He's got 4 points, and the Eagles cut the lead to 1. Second free throw. This one's also good, nothing but net. Good shooter, Austin Myers is. He ties the game here with both made free throws. Trey Allen takes it left side of the lane, stops, double team, fires it in the middle of the lane to Jackson Schaefer, and he's fouled going up. I don't know how in the world Trey Allen found Jackson Schaefer. I just saw Vilonia's defenders there and the ball pop out around him.
He was surrounded.
Austin Waiters picked up his first personal foul. Jackson going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Free throw on the way is in and out, no good. .424 left to play here in the first quarter. We're all tied at 7. Second free throw, this one's good. Jackson hits 1 of 2. Jackson will come out of the game. In for him, number 12, 6'4" senior Ryan Sikowski. And Russellville's going to stay with the full court press. Inbounds pass comes to Middleton. To Hill, they're still in the backcourt. Now they cross the timeline and stop the dribble and double team, ball knocked out of bounds. I'll never understand that. People get in the front court and immediately pick up their dribble. Because you're double teamed and the backcourt's your third defender. Graham Middleton will be the trigger man there at half court. He gets the ball inbounds in the front court to Landon Hill. Hill working against Danye May. Picks up his dribble. There's a pass over on the right side to Middleton. Way away from the basket. Here's Coots. Takes it right side baseline shot. Blocked by Sikowski. Wow. Taylor Peter has the rebound. Lost the handle. Got it back. Trey Allen coming in from the right side. Pass in the corner. Cade Schaefer leaves it for Taylor. 3 ball. This one no good as it grazes the iron. Graham Middleton the rebound for Vilonia. What a block by Sikowski, because that wasn't even his man. He blocked it from behind. Hill almost did a behind-the-back dribble. If he would have, it would have been taken away by Cade Schaefer. Hill has it, guarded by May. They set a screen, and well, they could have called a moving screen there, but not enough contact. Kuntz coming in, and it's an offensive foul as he pushed off on Taylor Peter. That's number 1 on Austin Kuntz, the 6'4" senior. Coming into the game for the Cyclones, number 3, Spencer Terry, the 5'10" senior, and number 20, Grant Smith, the 6'3" senior. Cade Schaefer and Taylor Peter will check out for Russellville. Cyclones lead it here 8-7. Spencer Terry with it on the left side, gets in the corner to Grant Smith. Cross-court pass on the right wing to May. He finds Allen, little 16-footer, won't go. Rebound, Vilonia. Austin Myers will walk it up the court. Applying pressure is Spencer Terry. Myers. Terry hanging with him. Got to get the 5-second count going. Ball knocked away by Allen, but Austin Myers got it back. He gives it up to Middleton. Middleton trying to get around Trey Allen. Wanted to pass over to Hill. Middleton almost carried that basketball. They'll set a screen, but not good enough because Hill stopped dribbling. They get off to Kuntz. He's way away from the basket on the right side, being hounded over on that far side by the Cyclone student section. Dumps it inside, ball knocked away and saved inbounds by Spencer Terry. What a steal. to Sikowski to Allen. Allen coming in from lane. Layup is good. And a blocking foul called on Vilonia. They let Trey Allen get too deep and tried to take the charge.
Yeah, they did. Just a great.
Layup is good. And a blocking foul called on Vilonia. They let Trey Allen get too deep and tried to take the charge.
Yeah, they did. Just a great drive by Allen, going right down the middle of the lane.
Well, nobody stopped penetration. They kept backing up. They stopped to take a charge while he was in the air. And if you watch NBA, he was well within that circle. If you can picture that. It was almost underneath the basket, and that's the first foul called on Landon Hill. Free throw is good on the and one by Trey Allen, and the Cyclones lead it 11-7. With the basketball in the backcourt, Vilonia gets in the front court with Hill. And here's a pass off to Kuntz, and let's see. The jump ball, and one official called the foul. The foul will win out. This is going to be on number 20, Grant Smith, his first. The official over here had the jump ball, I know, because he had the palm up. The official on the far side had the fist, so that's the one that won out.
And the official over here had the clear shot as far as seeing what was going on.
Inbounds pass coming to Hill. Hill near the top. The ball knocked away by Trey Allen, but they're going to maintain possession. Wader has it. Gives it on the baseline to Hill. Hill drives, shot blocked by Sikowski. Rhino with a second block. Trey Allen dribbling in transition. He'll slow it up, take it down the middle. Lost it going up because he was hacked on the arm. He's going to shoot two here. And Jeremy Simon, the coach for Vilonia, he's complaining on Sikowski's block, but that was all ball. He blocked it behind once again. He is really giving the official an earful on that. He wants a block call, or he wants a foul call on Rhino, but that was not the case. Second foul called on Landon Hill. The first free throw is no good by Trey Allen. That's 4 fouls called on Vilonia. Trey Allen's second free throw on the way. This one no good, missing both. Taylor Peter with the offensive rebound. Double team, gives it off to Allen. Allen left-handed shot, no good. Vilonia with the rebound. Long pass down the floor to Myers. Catches it left side. Shoots it over Ryan. Shot no good. Follow is good, and count the basket as we get a foul called on the Cyclones. Landon Hill on the backside getting that rebound and the putback. And this is going to be on Trey Allen, his first. Minute 57 left to play here in the first quarter. The Cyclones leading 11-9. Cade Schaefer will check in, replacing Trey Allen. It's Cade Schaefer, Grant Smith, Ryan Sikowski, Taylor Peter, and Spencer Terry on the floor for Russellville. Free throw on the way. This one good. Boy, they're a good free throw shooting team because they've made all three and hit nothing but net on all three. A 1-point game for Russellville as they lead it. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Taylor Peter takes it right side, double team, gives it off Sikowski. Right shot is good. He muscled that one in. 3-point lead for the Cyclones, 13-10.
Rhino's having a good game on both ends of the court.
Yeah, 2 blocks. A rebound and a basket there. Here's Kuntz faking the three. He's going to drive inside, throws in the corner. 3-point try by Hill. This one off the mark. Rebound, and it's going to be a foul called as they grab Sikowski, pulled him down to the ground. Otherwise, he would have gotten the rebound. This is going to be on 33. That's number 2 on Mr. Wader, and they pulled him down. I don't think they did it on purpose, but they had a hold of his arm, just yanked him down. He popped right back up. Rhino's okay. 13-10. He was pumped up now, and they're grabbing him underneath as he's posting up. He doesn't have the basketball right now. They know he's deadly from inside there. Taylor Peter is going to stop, shoot the three. This one no good. Sikowski with a rebound. They're going to get a push off on Ryan, and I don't think he did. I think the ball just went over Wader's head, but that's the first foul called on Sikowski. And the 14th foul called on Russellville. 13-10 our score. Russellville leading. 1:05 left to play here in the first quarter. With the basketball is Hill. Still in the back court. Pass in the front court to Wader. Gives it left side. Myers with a three, and he knocks it down. His second three of the first quarter. We're all tied. Pass in the front court. Handled by Sikowski. It was almost thrown out of bounds. Cade Schaefer has it left wing. Gives it up Taylor Peter. He'll launch the three from the left side. This one no good. Ball tipped a couple times. Vilonia has it. Landon Hill. Long pass down the floor. And intercepting it is Taylor Peter. He used his speed to catch up. Cade Schaefer back the other side. Three-pointer for Mr. Cade Schaefer. That three-pointer sponsored by Phil Rod Autoplex here on River Country KCJC. 16-13 our score, Russell leading. That all started with Taylor Peters' steal in the backcourt. Or in Vilonia's front court. Austin Kuntz drive to the basket. Awkward shot, missed it. There's Rhino with the rebound. Peter, long pass down the floor to Spencer Terry. Touch pass to Cade Schaefer. Three-pointer, no good. Backside rebound. Vilonia has it. Middleton has to spin away from pressure. 2 seconds, 1 second. I don't think they realize it. They barely get a shot off, and they threw it the length of the floor, hit the backboard. We've come to the end of the first quarter with our score. Russellville 16, Vilonia 13. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house, got jobs to do, things you need to get finished, and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated, they treat people like you would expect to treat family. Whatever you're looking for, Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. River Valley Tractor.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Welcome back to Cyclones.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville. You guys play the best country of all. River Country. KCJC.
Welcome back to Cyclones, leading at 16-13 as we start the second quarter. Russell will start with the basketball. Boy, what a crowd from both schools, but Cyclone fans really showing up and being loud in that first quarter. Taylor Peter catches it right side as we start the second quarter. Cade Schaefer, cross-court pass to Donye May. They leave him open, inviting him to shoot the three. He's going to drive instead. Gives it out to Taylor Peter. His three-pointer off the iron. No good. Rebound, Austin Myers. He had to turn away from pressure there. Second time that's happened. Gets in the front court along the right side. They'll slow it up. Kuntz gives it up to Graham Middleton. Basketball on the left side. Landon Hill. They'll use a screen, but May fights around it. A three-pointer from the right side, no good. Good block out by Cade Schaefer. He gets the defensive board ahead to Trey Allen. He's coming in left side. Euro step, left-handed layup, no good, but he draws contact, and he's going to the free throw line. Boy, if Trey Allen starts using that Euro step, it's just really unfair with how quick he is. Because you try to take the charge, it just goes around you. And that's the second foul on Austin Kuntz. Boy, I'd love to get that guy in foul trouble. And he's going to stay in the game as of right now. Trey Allen shooting two. His first free throw is good. Russell now 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Like to see that a little bit better. Starting off the second quarter correct there with that made free throw, leading at 17-13. Second free throw, no good. Rebound by Donye May. Came right to him. Trey Allen in the lane. Spin move. Lost it going up. They want a charge. We want a foul. Nobody gets their wish. And Graham Middleton has it for Vilonia in the front court. Waiter catches it and gets it to Austin Myers just as he crossed the timeline. Cyclones lead it by 4. Early going second quarter. Myers on the cutter inside. Kuntz puts it up and in. Austin Kuntz has 4. The lead for Russellville is 2. 6:42 left to play first half. Trey Allen faking a 3. Gives it out to Donye. In the corner here, Donye May's three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Vilonia. They're giving him some space, not that they don't respect his three-point shooting as much. They're worried about Donye driving on him because he's so quick. Missed that 3 from the corner. Austin Kuntz. Slow it up, gets it on the right side to Middleton. Middleton to Waiter. He's a 6'6" player, gets in the corner, faking the 3, driving around his man as Myers. Shot no good. Ball tipped around a couple times. Trey Allen has it. Left-handed pass ahead to Taylor Peter. Cross-court pass, gives it to Cade Schaefer, trailing the play. Three-pointer no good. Trey Allen skying to get the rebound. Goes back up against 2 men. Has a shot partially blocked, no good. Off the pass of Vilonia is a steal by Cade Schaefer. Taylor Peter fakes the 3, goes inside to Sikowski, and puts it off the glass and in, but they wave it off and say a charge is going to be called. And this will be number 2 on Ryan Sikowski.
I think the reason they called that is because he lowered his shoulder and his head.
This will be full.
All right, and we have a timeout by Vilonia. We'll take a break. Cyclones lead at 17-15. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager at Phil Wright Autoplex. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in school sports. And we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Phil Wright Autoplex, 3200 East Main Street in Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
That timeout called by Vilonia. Russellville took Ryan Sikowski out during the timeout because that's his second foul. Jackson Schaefer back in the game. So the original starting five on the floor for Russellville: Danye May, Taylor Peter, Cade Schaefer, Trey Allen, and Jackson Schaefer. 5:51 left to play here in the first half. Vilonia having some problems getting the ball in bounds, and they lob it. It's going to be intercepted by Trey Allen. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. He jumped, caught the interception, but when he landed out of bounds. Well, that had turnover written all over it, though.
Did.
But you got to figure Myers thought, I just got to get rid of it because he was about to get a 5-second violation. Austin Myers this time will inbound it near half court. Gets in the back court to Landon Hill. He'll cross the timeline now, picked up by Cade Schaefer. Here is Austin Wader, the 6'5 senior. I called him 6'6 a while ago. He sets a screen, catching it as Hill, taking it baseline, shoots it over Jackson Schaefer, no good. Follow is no good by Meyer, but he's going to go to the free throw line. On the follow, we'll see the fouls called on. This will be on Danye May, his first. That's the 16th foul called on Russellville, and Austin Myers, who has 8 points in that first quarter, will go to the free throw line for the second time tonight. He hits this one. They've been perfect from the free throw line. He's got 3 of them.
I started to ask you, have they missed one yet?
No, they haven't. Don't want to get a free throw shooting contest with these guys. Second free throw. This one good. It actually did hit a little bit of iron that time, though. But Myers with 10 points, and we're all tied at 17. May will bring it in the front court on the right wing. Gets it to Allen. They'll swing it around left side. Taylor Peter doesn't use the screen. He takes it baseline, looking for help. Sends it north to the top of the key. Here's Trey Allen. Drives left side. Nothing inside. Kicks it out to Taylor Peter. Step back, doesn't shoot the three. Danye May's going to be whistled for the travel. And when he was trying his drive. And so Vilonia with the basketball. And Spencer Terry will check in, replacing Danye May.
I had to disagree with that call. I think he just took one step. Then he put the ball on the floor.
As long as the ball hits the floor before your pivot foot moves, I agree with you. I think his left foot was his pivot foot. And it stayed on the floor. 5:10 left to play here in the first half. Russell double teams. They get the pass off the Hill. They're in the front court. All tied at 17. Kuntz catches it, looking for help. Trying to go back door, and Grace Kennedy, the Lady Cyclone cheerleader, was the closest one to it as it goes out of bounds. He thought they were going to go back door. Hill was, and Hill popped out in the corner, and there was nobody there. 4:53 left to play here in the first half. We're all tied at 17. Spencer Terry gives it up to Trey Allen. Fakes a couple handoffs, turns around. He's going to take it left side of the lane. Layup is no good. Whistle, blocking foul is going to be called. That was a late whistle, but I was wondering if they're going to let that go. It's going to be on Landon Hill, and that's his third. It was so late, I thought they got a foul on the rebound. They've been letting a little bit of stuff go underneath there on drives, and I thought they just let that one go also. The first free throw coming for Trey Allen. He's 2 of 5. He's now 3 of 6 in the free throw line. Checking back in for the Cyclones, Grant Smith, 6'3 senior, who replaces Taylor Peter. In the game for the first time for Vilonia, Braden Lee. Number 1, he's a 5'11 senior, and they take out Landon Hill, who has 3 fouls and also 3 points. Second free throw no good, and Lee gets the defensive rebound. Almost has it taken away by Cade Schaefer in the backcourt. Austin Kuntz It's a pass in the front court to Myers, back to Kuntz, way over on that right side. 4:30 left to play here in the first half. Russell leads it by a point, 18-17. Two of the top 4 teams in Class 5A going at it here. Austin Wader off to Myers, misses. No, he knocks down the 3 and he got fouled. I say misses because he got fouled. I knew he got fouled. I just thought he would miss it. No, he knocked it down. He's going on the free throw line for the 4-point play. That'll be number 2 on Trey Allen. He'll come out of the basketball game. Taylor Peter will check in for him.
Yeah, that was a good call. He caught him just on the side of the head.
And Vilonia has the lead here, 20-18, awaiting a free throw from Austin Myers, who's been perfect, 4 of 4. And he gets the 4-point play. Vilonia leads it by 3. Cade Schaefer, Taylor Peter, Grant Smith, Jackson Schaefer, and Spencer Terry on the floor for Russell. Spencer Terry setting a screen, peels off, catches it behind the 3-point line, bounce pass inside on the baseline to Jackson Schaefer. Leaves for Cade, sets a screen for Cade. Cross-court pass is going to be tipped and intercepted as Myers is going to slow it up. Thought about transition, thought better of it as Russell was quicker to get back on defense than Vilonia was to attack. With the basketball is Lee. Starts one way, picks up his dribble, needs some help. Bounce pass to Kuntz. Vilonia with a 3-point lead, 3:42 left to play here in the first half. Myers catches it on the left wing. Coming off a screen at the top is number 25, Graham Middleton. He'll take it left side in the corner to Lee. Right back to Middleton. Ball knocked away. Middleton gets it back. He'll shoot the 3, and this one off the mark. Falls his own shot, and he's going to be fouled on the rebound. Foul's going to be on Jackson Schaefer. It'll be his second. Wasn't a shooting foul, but it is going to put them in the 1-and-1. And Graham Middleton, who has not scored, is going to the free throw line. Danye May will check back in for the Cyclones, replacing Cade Schaefer. Jackson Schaefer checks out. Ryan Sikowski in for him, and Cade comes off. Watching him, he's coughing. He was diagnosed with the flu. He's trying to play through it, doing the best he can. 1-and-1 by Middleton. Free throw is good. And that makes it a 4-point lead for the Eagles. Make it a 5-point lead. And the Eagles on a 10-0 run? No, a 10-1 run. No, a 10-0 run. I got that mixed up there, don't they? 23-18 is the score we show. 3:16 left, and here's a steal by Kuntz. Kuntz coming in the right side. Layup is no good, but trailing the play is Lee. His shot blocked by Sikowski, who comes out of nowhere. Taylor Peter, shoot time! Two-handed slam by Taylor Peter, and it all started with a block shot by Ryan Sikowski. It looked like it was going to be an easy layup for Lee on the follow. Sikowski comes out of nowhere with the block shot, and Taylor Peter races in the front court with the two-handed jam.
I think Vilonia thought they had an easy 2-point shot.
23-20, the Cyclones trail by 3, and Vilonia's taking a timeout. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Did you know if your roof isn't maintained regularly, you could void the warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblet with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investment and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trail by 3, 23-20. It looked like an easy layup try there as Vilonia missed the layup. Lee was there. I thought he was all alone. And coming out of nowhere was Ryan Sikowski with a block, and Taylor Peter back the other direction with a dunk.
And that's 3 blocks for Rhino here in this first half.
Yeah, he's really making his presence felt.
You know, Rhino's 6'4", but he's playing among some giants. He's guarding a guy that's listed as 6'6".
Vilonia calling that timeout. They have 3 left. They can sense the crowd getting into it. 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Vilonia still leads the Cyclones by 3 in the backcourt. Here's Lee. Dribbles near side. He's behind the timeline. That's 10 seconds because they get it across there, 2:50, 2:49. They do get it across. So if we get the shot clock going, that'll be a lot easier to police there, the 10-second violation. Middleton with it, hands it off to Myers. You can tell Vilonia is really slowing it down now. Braden Lee with it way out on the left side, 2:30 left. Pass on the right wing. Kuntz going inside, intercepted by Sikowski. I don't know why they attacked inside there. Rhino just stepped in the passing lane there. Taylor Peter in the front court, 2:20 left. He's trying to set a screen up. Gets it to Grant Smith, swinging around on the right wing to Terry. Coming off, faking the three is Sikowski. He'll get it left side to Danye May. 2:08 left to play first half. May in the corner. He'll take it baseline, slow it back up. At the top to Grant Smith. He'll try right wing to Taylor Peter. Fakes it right side, goes left, a shot up, no good. Battling for the rebound, lost out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. Vilonia flopped trying to draw a foul on Taylor Peter, and Myers not that good an actor, I guess, because they didn't get the call, and Vilonia will inbound it here. And with a minute 53 left to play here in the first half, Harrison Jansky, number 5, checks in for the first time for Vilonia. He's a 5'8 junior. He replaces Braden Lee. Minute 53 left to play in the first half. And almost a steal in the backcourt by Terry. There's a pass in the front court. Ball knocked away by Grant Smith. Out of bounds, and he knocked it off of Vilonia.
Good call by the official.
Yeah, number 25, Grant Middleton, never saw Grant. He came in from the backside, knocked the ball off of Middleton, and Russell has the basketball. Minute 45 left to play first half. Russell trails by 3. Danye May dribbling on the right wing. Sikowski, who's behind the three-point line. Now he posts up as he gives it up to Taylor Peter. Spencer Terry. They'll set a screen for him. Sikowski, they're leaving him open. He's not going to pull the trigger on 3. He will now. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, backside by Kuntz. Kuntz double-teamed in the backcourt. His pass deflected off by Taylor Peter, and with the steal, and he draws the foul. And Kuntz is upset with himself because he picked up his dribble and gave the ball up. The foul's going to be on Jansky, his first, and Taylor going to the free throw line to shoot 2. And he got the steal and almost got the bucket. The free throw on the way is good. Taylor's first trip to the free throw line. Cade Schaefer battling the flu. He's back in the game, replacing Grant Smith. A minute 21 left to play here in the first half. Awaiting the second free throw by Taylor Peter. Second free throw is good, and Taylor, with those 2 made free throws, have pulled the Cyclones within 1. In the backcourt is Jansky. And he gets it off to Middleton. Middleton still in the backcourt, still with Jansky. A minute 13 left. Jansky crosses the timeline now, double teamed and almost stepped across. Gets a bounce pass to Austin Myers. He's going to take it down the middle of the lane. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound. There's a scramble for it underneath. Nobody's got it. Everybody's reaching for it. A jump ball will be called. It'll belong to Vilonia. They threw it at the feet of Austin Wader, but I don't think they had any choice. Braden Lee will check back in for Vilonia. He replaces number 5, Harrison Jansky.
Yeah, one of the Vilonia players was calling timeout, and he didn't even have. Yeah. He wasn't even close to the ball.
Yeah, nobody had it. All the bodies on the floor. They got some sweat on the floor. They're having to wipe up. That's what the delay is. 1 minute left to play here in the first half. The Cyclones trailing 23-22.
Sitting right over here by the Cyclone bench. Just give them a round of applause. Welcome those Gales.
Inbounds pass on the left baseline. Myers looking. It's got to be close to a 5-second. No, he gets the inbounds pass to Kuntz, who hits the layup, running it down the right side of the lane. In the front court is Danye May, dribbling on the right wing. Taylor Peter with it, and Cade Schaefer. 47 seconds to shoot. Peter behind the three-point line, looking inside. His pass is going to be intercepted by Austin Myers. Vilonia with a 25-22 lead. Myers in the front court will slow up. Bounce pass off to Austin Wader. After one dribble, gives it right back to Myers. 29 seconds before the end of the first half. Russell trailing by 3. Need a stop here. Myers will set the screen, gives it to Wader. And he got away with a travel there. He picks it up, dribble up. He's outside the Lane gets in the corner. Here's Braden Lee. He'll launch the three. This one off the mark. A rebound. May had it. Lost it. Kuntz underneath with 9 seconds. Shot high off the backboard. No good. Myers had it. Taken away. Gets it back. His layup won't go. Sitkowski says, that's enough of this. He gets the rebound, and he's knocked to the floor. And a foul called on Vilonia. Sitkowski said, hey, this ain't happening anymore. A foul's called on Braden Lee. And Jeremy Simon, the coach for Vilonia, is upset. He didn't agree with the call. Okay, no, he's upset with his player. That's what he's upset with Myers. And we'll walk it to the other end as Rhino's going to the free throw line. He made that rebound with authority. It's a bad foul for them because it puts Russell on the free throw line here with 2.3 left. Free throw on the way, and it's good. It hit the back of the iron straight up and straight down. What I mean is if they don't foul Rhino, he's back there 92 feet away from the basket with 2 seconds left. This gives Russell a chance to score here, and they do. Cash in on both of them. Sitkowski hits both free throws. 2.3 left. Myers looking. Nobody to go to. He gets the ball inbounds to Middleton, and they're just going to hold it. I think they count that as a victory that they didn't turn it over there on that inbounds pass. We've come to the end of the first half with our score of Vilonia 25, the Cyclones 24. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Richard Roberts at Cogswell Ford. We've started construction of our new facility to give you a better experience. But not only are we knocking down walls, we're knocking down prices too. Welcome to Cogswell Ford's construction sale. We've got to make room for 20-year models, so we've marked down every remaining 2019 in stock. So come see Cogswell Ford's construction sale today, 1900 East Main in Russellville, or visit us online at cogswellford.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Hey guys, Terry Holland here at Best Ride. Did you know Best Ride's been in business for 15 years? We are still offering the same great customer service we started with in 2004. We started with an affordable car with 24 months or 24,000 mile service contract with a low interest rate. We helped with your sales tax, gave free oil changes to the length of the contract, and reported credit. Best Ride now offers a little more. We have a service department with all your vehicle needs, a service contract with no deductible, a newer, lower mile vehicle to choose from. Best Ride's been serving the River Valley for 15 years. You can find us at bestridearkansas.com, Instagram, and Facebook. So guys, come see us at 621 South Knoxville in Russellville.
Parents have a hard job. How do you feed the kids good food without breaking the bank? When you dine in at Steak and Shake on Saturday and Sunday, kids eat free with every $9 spent, and your food is always made to order. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Steak and Shake's reward app makes saving super easy. Download the Steak and Shake Rewards app for free. Then order and pay from your device or smartphone, and every $50 that you spend, you get $5 in rewards. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Welcome back to Cyclones Trail. Vilonia 25-24 at halftime. We're joined by Reverend Tom Scott to talk about next Friday night. I mean, this electric atmosphere here tonight, we're going to have it even better next week, aren't we?
Oh, my goodness. This is a great crowd, and we're just looking for you in a bigger crowd next week as we welcome Corliss back to Russellville and into Cyclone Gymnasium as we hang his jersey from the rafters. And Jeff Terry told me he's going to have a life-size picture up there so people can get some pictures with it as well. So we're looking for a big turnout to welcome him back.
And it's Big Nasty night. We were talking about this at the girls' game. Do you know how you got the name Big Nasty? I don't.
I don't know, and I'm sure I've heard the story before. I'm going to have to ask that question again by his mom to see where he got that from or who gave it to him.
I remember when he was a 7th grader playing up, they called him Kojak, but I don't know.
Right,
yeah,
Big Nasty. That sounds like a space thing. So Randy Hendrick probably gave him that name.
This has been a long time coming. You told us last week it's always been hard to coordinate to get Corliss here because of his duties in the NBA.
That's right. It's been about 4 years, I think, when Johnny first started talking about it. But when him coaching in the NBA, could never really set it up. The only break he would have be around All-Star time, and he had to spend that time with his family. So we look forward to him getting back to Russellville now and being able to do this.
And we're still going to do it between the games?
Between the games, from what I've still been told, between the boys and girls game. His family is going to come in town, and I know that I keep calling her Sister Williamson, but Betty Williamson has contacted Coach Richardson to see if, he's able to come down. So we'll see who can show up, and we're going to just show him a lot of support and love in the state as well as Russellville.
Well, that'd be fantastic. And don't say, well, the guys' game's 7:30, so I'll get there about 7:10. You might want to get here early because, like I said, it's a great crowd here tonight. It's going to be packed.
It is going to be packed next week, and I got here a little later. The wife wanted to ride with me, and I looked down. My seats were taken. I was like, hey, hold up now. So everybody get here as early as you can. Let's just show him a big round and show him how much we love him and go from there.
And maybe we'll love him enough where he'll move his kid to Russellville.
That would be real nice to move him to Russellville. He got two monsters up there. He got one that's an 8th grader and one that's a 10th grader, and we'd love to have them back. More than anything, we just want to show him how much Russellville still loves him as well as the state. So we look forward to having him here. Now we don't expect to cheer for his team that his son's playing on, but we want to cheer for Corliss and send him home with a L, but a lot of love to go with it.
Yeah, the greatest player ever to come out of Russellville. Greatest player ever played at Arkansas. Apologies to Cindy Moncrief and all that he's done for this community and this state.
That's right, absolutely. The Boys and Girls Club over there and all that stuff he's done for our community as well as the rest of the state. He is loved, and we want to just show him all the love we can show him next week.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, man, thanks a lot.
That's Reverend Tom Scott. Big Nasty Night next Friday night. Get here early. It's going to be between the girls and boys game as they're going to bring his retired jersey, number 34, Russellville, from the old Cyclone Gymnasium over here to the new Cyclone Arena. Russellville trailing here, Vilonia at halftime, 25-24. The Eagles lead it. We'll take a break and come back with the scoring totals of the first half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving our neighbors in the River Valley since 1991. Miller Roofing offers residential and commercial roofs in a variety of styles, pitched, flat roofs, and more, plus a wide variety of materials, tile, shingles, metals, you name it. Also at Miller Roofing, they do chimney caps, wood repair, they work on your gutters, they do custom metal fabrication, chimney flashing, and tons more. So get a quote today from Miller Roofing. They're not just good, they're great. 479-890-3499.
Hello, this is Tatum Holt with Centennial Bank in Russellville. As you walked in the door for the first time, you knew you were home. It isn't yours yet, but you can't imagine a better place for you and your family to make memories. Whether purchasing your first home, a vacation home, or your last home, let Centennial Bank Mortgage help make your dreams become a reality. So come see me, Tatum Holt, in MLS 1887245 at our new location in Russellville, or visit my100bank.com today to learn more. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to property and credit approval. NMLS 466091.
Corey Beeson and the folks at Beeson Roofing Solutions are proud to support local sports in the River Valley. And they also want to say a special thank you to all their loyal customers and the community for their business. So if you have a problem with your roof, whether it be on your home or business, visit BeesonRoofing.com to see their work or call 967-2288 to schedule a free estimate or second opinion today from your local roofing experts, Beeson Roofing Solutions.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trail at halftime by a point. Your thoughts of the first half?
Well, it's just a great first half by two exciting teams. Russellville, though, is a little bit cold from the three-point line. We're 2 of 10, whereas Vilonia is 3 of 7. Again, we're seeing a lot of pressure on defense and offense by the Russellville Cyclones, and that's what's keeping them in this game. If we could just start making some free throws, we're 8 of 13, and I think we would be ahead. In fact, I know we'd be ahead in this game. But free throws are going to become very important in the second half. But I want to tell you a player that's really standing out with 3 rebounds and 3 blocked shots, and that's Rhino. He's come in off the bench and has really done a great job for the Cyclones as far as controlling the boards and keeping Vilonia from getting some easy shots underneath the basket.
It has leading the way for Russellville with 9 points is Talon Peter, 5 points for Trey Allen, 4 for Ryan Sikowski, 3 each for Jackson Schaefer, and Cade Schaefer. For Vilonia, they were led in that first half by Austin Myers. 3 threes, including a 4-point play. He has 14 points. 6 points for Austin Kuntz. They were perfect, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. As you said, we were 8 of 13. We're going to take a 60-second break. Just a 60-second break, John, and we'll make it up at the end if we have to, but don't want to cut it short and miss the start of the second half. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half. Cyclones trailing 25-24. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trail by a point. They're getting ready to start the second half. Big game here tonight. Little Rock Christian, we expect them to hold serve and become 5-0 in conference. Russellville sitting at 4-0. They hope to come back, win this game, make it 5-0. Vilonia, they're 3-1. It's the top 3 teams, Russellville, Little Rock Christian, Vilonia, having a dogfight. You really want to protect your home floor and try to steal one on the road. And so hoping Russell will come back and win this game here. They trail 25-24. We start the second half. It's going to be the original starting 5 for Russellville. Danye May, Taylon Peter, Cade Schaefer, Trey Allen, Jackson Schaefer. Again, we're telling you Cade is fighting through with the flu. He was diagnosed with the flu, but he showed up at school because he wanted to play in the game tonight, and he's been doing the best he can. He's got the basketball for Russellville right now. This pass over on the right side. Trey Allen, they went for the steal, didn't get it. Danye May, open left side three-pointer. This one no good. A rebound of Vilonia. Austin Myers in the backcourt, gives it up to Landon Hill, who has 3 fouls. He's got 3 points also. He stops on the right side, gives it up to Kuntz. He'll come in from the baseline. Lost it, dribble, picks it back up. That could have been a double dribble. They wanted a foul, didn't get it, missed the shot on the rebound. We're going to get a foul called on the Cyclones. And that's going to be on number 2, Taylon Peter. That'll be his first.
Team first.
Russell wanted a double dribble. They wanted a foul on the drive. Neither one got it. Inbounds pass comes to Myers. Inside to Kuntz. Spin move. Little baby hook shot. No good. Rebound. Tipped out of bounds. The last touch by Vilonia as it was tipped out by Jackson Schaefer off of Kuntz.
Yeah, good play by Jackson.
Russellville trails by a point, but they have the basketball again. Second possession. Second possession of this second half. Cade Schaefer will try left side with Danye May. Trey Allen gets the pass, but he didn't quite get it as it was tipped out of bounds by Austin Kuntz. They tried that steal earlier. Didn't get it. Russellville had a brief 5-on-4. Ended up in a missed 3. That was almost going back the other direction. Danye May has it for Russellville. Minute into this second half. May's going to drive, take it left side. His shot blocked out of bounds by Austin Myers. Usually when a guy blocks like that, the next time you go in on him, you pump fake because it gets him up. And bounce pass comes from Cade. He eventually gets it back off the inbounds pass. Knocks down the 3. A three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex. Forget the flu. Cade's okay. Or he's playing through it. He gives the Cyclones a 2-point lead at 27-25. Hill picks up his dribble. Cross-court pass is tipped away. Cade Schaefer with a steal. Ahead to Taylon Peter. Two-handed jam! And that wasn't a breakaway, folks. He just sidestepped his man and threw it down with 2 hands. Usually see a jam on a breakaway. He had a man right there. He's got 11 points, and the Cyclones lead by 4. That's his second dunk of the game. Waiter gives it up. Eventually, Hill has it. He's near the half-court circle. guarded by May. To Kuntz, way on the right side. Talon backs up, and he'll give it up immediately, and Kuntz will circle back around. He's open behind the three-point line, fakes the three, steps inside, long 18-footer. This one rims out. Talon Peter flies in to get the rebound. 29-25, Russellville leading. Trey Allen back to Talon. Bounce pass on the block to Jackson Schaefer, and whistle, and charge is going to be called. That's a flop. That's a flop. You know, they did a little thing on SportsCenter this morning about flops in the NBA, and goodness gracious.
Well, apparently the official didn't see that.
He didn't. That was that's number 3 on Jackson Schaefer. He's staying in the game right now. Myers in the front court. Landon Hill gives it up to Myers on the left side. He'll take it baseline, stops to Hill. He'll launch the 3 from the top of the key. This one rattles in.
Three-point basket, Landon Hill.
That's his second 3 of the game. He cuts the Cyclone lead to 1, 29-28. Trey Allen faking a 3. He'll drive in the lane. Shot, double clutch shot. No good, but he draws the blocking foul. He's so quick, it's hard to get set up for the charge.
You can't.
Yeah. And Austin Waiters picked up his 3rd foul. 6'5" senior, has 3 fouls, does not have any points.
Team first. At the line for Russellville, shooting 2, Trey Allen.
5:19 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Free throw by Trey Allen is good. He's got 6 points, and now Russellville coming in with Spencer Terry. He replaces Danye May. I was expecting them to go get Jackson Schaefer, but he's going to stay in with 3 fouls. Second free throw is good. But what you said, hitting some free throws, they start off hitting these first 2.
So important, free throws are.
Tyler Moran, number 3, 6'2" senior, did not play in the first half. He comes in for Vilonia. And inbounds pass is intercepted by Cade Schaefer. Pass underneath to Spencer Terry for the layup. And that pass from Cade is before Vilonia knew what hit him, and almost a 5-second violation. Coach Jeremy Simon knew it for Vilonia, so he calls timeout. Russellville on a run here to start the second half. We'll take a quick break. The Cyclones lead at 33-28. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bringus Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bringus Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience, not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bringus Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
Cyclones lead at 33-28. Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval with you. Ruben Cox running our camera. John Henderson, our engineer, back at KCJC Studios. The Cyclones lead it here by 5. Trail by 1 at halftime. We're not even 3 minutes in the second half. It's been exciting as Russellville's taken the lead. Vilonia with the timeout, worried about the 5-second count. They get the ball inbound, still not in the front court. Myers with it. And, boy, that was close to being a 10-second violation, also close to being over and back. Here's a drive, whistle, and we're going to get a foul called on Trey Allen. And that's number 3 on Trey. .454 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. That's number 3 on Trey. As I said, we're seeing if he's going to come out of the game. Jackson Schaefer and Trey Allen will come out. Grant Smith in the game. Also Ryan Sikowski. Russellville loses a little bit of offense whenever they take Trey Allen off the floor. And here's a steal off the inbounds pass by Sikowski. Wow. He's playing a great game.
He is.
He's doing everything, not just scoring points. He's doing everything. Cade, step back three-pointer. This one rims out. Sikowski trying to get the offensive rebound. Doesn't. It's knocked out of bounds off Vilonia. Great hands by Talon Peter. He knocks it out of the hands of Austin Kuntz and off his foot. 33-28, the Cyclones leading. 4:42 left to play, 3rd quarter. Inbounds pass that comes to Taylor. Fakes the handoff, drives, misses the dunk as it got knocked from his hands. Kind of lost it himself, but Rhino with the rebound. Taylor behind the 3-point line. Steps to the side, picks up his dribble. Cade Schaefer, they'll swing it around Spencer Terry. That wasn't really a block shot. He just sort of lost it on the dunk. Goes inside, Sikowski. Hook shot. This one rolls out. Boy, that did everything but go through. With the rebound, Moran in the front court. Stops, gets it to Kuntz. Kuntz will drive to the middle of the lane. 2-step scoop shot is good. Austin Kuntz has 8 points for Vilonia. You don't want him to get going. Russellville leads by 3. Back the other direction. Spencer Terry, the swing it around. Taylor Peter, open, 3-ball, good! Three-pointer is good for Taylor Peter. And that three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex. We're going to take a 30-second break as Russell just called timeout. They lead at 36-30. The Cyclones are ahead. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Vilonia trying to inbound the ball. They get it inbounds. Russell leads by 6 here with 3:59 left to play third quarter. Myers taking it all the way. Missed the layup, but Vilonia with the rebound, putting it up, and missed it again. Myers taking the rebound for Vilonia as Hill missed the follow. Dribbles it back out. Landon Hill, three-pointer, good. And I wish they would have hit the layup now. He's got 9 points. Long pass down the floor. Spencer Terry catches it. He gives a cross-court pass to Cade Schaefer. Catches in the corner. Three-pointer! It's good! Nothing but net from the left corner for Cade Schaefer. That three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3. Kuntz in the front court. Gives it up Middleton. He'll drive. Pulls up. 15-footer good. Back and forth, and Coach Simon calls timeout. Even though they're scoring, I don't think Vilonia wants to play at this pace. We're going to keep it here.
He's down to one timeout.
Yeah. Well, yeah, have they put it up yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Russell's only called one. They have 4 left. You're right. Well, you get 5 a game, and he's used his 4th one. I think he doesn't like the pace, even though they ended up with 5 points. They got almost the better end of that deal.
I don't know if that's going to affect their game or not, but only having one timeout with, about 3 minutes left, a little over 3 minutes left in the third quarter?
Yeah. Well, from the previous timeout, Russell led by 6. Their lead is down to 4 here. But like I said, I think Vilonia doesn't want to play that up and down pace. Russell is absolutely fine with it because they're deep enough. They know they're going to get you in the end. Russell will walk it up the floor, leading 39-35. 3:19 left to play here in the third quarter. Spencer Terry, Taylor Peter, Ryan Sikowski, Cade Schaefer, Grant Smith on the floor for the Cyclones. Cade Schaefer uses a screen, passes on the 3. Peter with it on the left wing. Sikowski has it about 18 feet away. Gives up Cade Schaefer, sets the screen, little pick and roll. It goes off the foot of Landon Hill. So Russ will inbound it because if you stick your foot out there, almost like a kicking motion, if it hits your foot or your leg, they'll call a kick ball. Russ will inbound it on the left baseline. Trigger man is Cade Schaefer. Lobs it in to the free throw line. It's caught by Grant Smith. Cade comes off a screen, catches it. Three-pointer, no good. Ball tipped around, and let's see, loose ball picked up by Graham Middleton. Myers picks up his dribble. He's in the back court. Almost a steal on the pass to Moran by Spencer Terry, but they get it in the front court. 2:41 left to play third quarter. Russell's lead is down to 4. Middleton, left side. I can't believe Myers passed on the 3 there. He's hit 3 of them. Catches it. This time he'll shoot it with a man in his face. Rebound off the missed shot was tipped out of bounds by Cade Schaefer. And it goes out of bounds near the Vilonia bench, and the Eagles will have it. Cyclones lead at 39-35. 2:26 left to play here in the third quarter. Inbounds pass coming from Moran. Gets it to the top, and a long 3 by Hill, ill-advised, in and out. Almost went down, but I don't think Coach Simon wanted it. Back the other direction, and Sikowski draws a foul. Nice pump fake to get his man up in the air, and that's going to be number 3 on Austin Kuntz.
Well, that's what you said earlier. If you get a man that's going to block or try to block your shot, next time do the fake shot, the pump, get him up, and then take it up.
He's not leading them in scoring, but he's one of their best players. If not, I think he's the best player. Kuntz has 3 fouls. The free throw is no good by Rhino. He's now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. They're going to leave Kuntz in the game. Russell's lead is 4. 2:17 left to play here in the third quarter. Waiting Sikowski's second free throw. This one good. He makes 1 of 2. He's got 5 points. Inbounds pass comes to Kuntz right in front of us. Gets it to Hill. Crosses the timeline with a pass to Myers. We're courtside with you right next to Coach Pennington and the Russellville Cyclones. Russellville leads at 40-35. 2:05 left to play third quarter. The voice you're hearing is Coach Pennington. He's talking to his defense. Here's a drive, a shot blocked by Rhino. They're going to get Rhino with a foul. He thought he went straight up. They might get the foul on Spencer Terry. We'll wait and see. No, it's going to be on Sikowski. That'll be number 3 on him. Rhino may have to sit down for a little bit here. You don't want to give him up a 4th foul in the final 2 minutes of the third quarter. Moran is not Rhino's man. He was helping out there, and Moran has not scored. Did not play in the first half. Waiting the first free throw. The official that didn't make the call is talking to him about it. And free throw bounces around and falls through. Jackson Schaefer will come in and replace Sikowski. Schaefer has 3 fouls. Sikowski sits down with 3 fouls. Trey Allen's been on the bench for a while with 3 fouls. I bet we see him to start the fourth quarter. Second free throw. This one good. Moran hits them both. Boy, does this team miss any free throws? They're perfect tonight. They are perfect. 10 of 10 from the line. Russellville's lead is down to 3, 40-37. Grant Smith gets it to Cade Schaefer. Bounce pass down low to Jackson Schaefer. His shot is no good. And Myers with the rebound for Vilonia. Here come the Eagles in the front court. On the left side is Kuntz. Has a little bit of space. He's going to drive towards the middle. Ball knocked away, got it back. Somehow gets a layup. Grant Smith knocked it away, but Kuntz gets it back. He's got 10. And now in the front court, Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. Russellville leads it, but only by a point. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country, KCJC.
The full timeout.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
Russellville leads it, but just by a point. 40-39 here late in the third quarter. This makes me nervous. Russellville is led by Taylor Peter with 14 points in the game. Cade Schaefer with 9. Sikowski with 5. Trey Allen's been on the bench for a little while with 7. Russellville has 3 players with 3 fouls. Sikowski, Allen, and Schaefer. Right now, Schaefer the only man on the floor. He was trying to draw a 4th foul on Austin Kuntz on that last play. Didn't get the call. And Vilonia pulled within a point with the drive by Kuntz, who has 10 points. He doesn't lead them, though, tonight. Austin Myers, number 32, has 14, but he has not scored here in the third quarter. Russellville calling that timeout. They have 3 left. Vilonia with 1 left. Minute 19 left to play here in the third quarter. Taylor Peter wants a screen. He'll dribble and turn around, throw it behind him. Cade Schaefer, 3-pointer. No good. Boy, it looked good leaving his hand, but he missed it off the back of the iron. Vilonia with the rebound. They can take the lead with a bucket here. Minute 5 left to play third quarter. Number 3, Tyler Moran, guarded by number 3 for Russellville, Spencer Terry. Not close enough to get the 5-second count. They'll give it left side to Austin Myers. Russell making a switch inside. They go inside to Kuntz. Shot up and in. Just like that, Kuntz has got 6 points in this quarter, and Vilonia leads it by a point. Russell led by 6 not long ago. Here's a pass that's intercepted by Myers. Vilonia, a solid team. They don't beat themselves, and they lead by a point here. Russellville trailed by a point at the end of the first half. Great run to start the third quarter, but it's given up the lead here. 22 seconds left to play third quarter. Vilonia wants to hold for 1 shot. Moran near the top. 16 seconds left. Dribbles left side, but he's way away from the basket. 12 to shoot. Russellville, here come the double team. He picks up his dribble, throws in the corner. Myers fakes a 3. He'll drive with 7 seconds. Spin move. Shot is an air ball. Let's see. Taylor Peter gets the rebound ahead to Grant Smith. He dunks it, but it's after the buzzer. Good grief, I couldn't call anything. I was wanting to say shoot it, shoot it. Taylor Peter got the rebound. Thought he might have been fouled. He got the pass ahead to Grant Smith, who threw it down with 2 hands, but it was well after the buzzer. We've completed 3 quarters of play. Our score, Vilonia 41, the Cyclones 40. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
every innovation is helpful. But the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do, things you need to get finished, and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated, they treat people like you would expect to treat family. Whatever you're looking for, Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. River Valley Tractor.
Russellville trails by a point as we start the fourth quarter here. Vilonia has the basketball. 41-40 our score. There's a bank shot that's up and in by Moran. You know, it seems like at times Russellville is just very close to running Vilonia off the court, but they always seem to regroup, come back, and take a lead. Here's Trey Allen, spin move in the lane, nothing there, kicks it back out. Danye May back out to Trey Allen, steps to the side, three-pointer won't go. Myers has the rebound. The original starting 5+. Ryan Sikowski on the floor for Russellville. Cyclones trail 43-40. And Vilonia, if they get a lead late, they'll go to a stall game. Not doing that quite yet, but they are spreading the floor. Cooter underneath. His shot is good. Wader underneath. His first basket of the game. It's 45-40 as Vilonia leads it with 7:09 left to play here in the ballgame. Trey Allen on the right side. Passes on the three, dribbles to the free throw line, continuing his drive. Shot up, no good. Whistle foul Vilonia. Is it a shooting foul? No, they're going to say on the floor. That foul on number 3, Tyler Moran, his first. Russell inbounded on the left baseline. Cade Schaefer, Trey Allen, Ryan Sikowski, Danye May, and Taylor Peter on the floor for Russellville. Inbound pass comes to Sikowski near the top. Gives it up to Taylor Peter. Coming off the screen, off the hands of Cade Schaefer, and a steal by Austin Kuntz. Behind the back dribble, coming in right side, lost it, able to get it over to Hill. Hill kicks it back out in the corner to Myers, fakes the three, takes it baseline, shoots it over Trey Allen. Hits the shot, and Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. It's Vilonia's largest lead of the game at 47-40. Russell trying to stop the momentum of the Eagles. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC. We'll keep it right here as we're already a little bit into the break here. 47-40 our score, and as Vilonia starts the fourth quarter, they start with 6 straight points. Austin Myers, Austin Wader, and Tyler Moran. And you just feel it slipping away a little bit. Maybe that's what Coach Pennington feels. That's why he called the timeout.
I think this is a good timeout. Spencer Terry just came over to the scorer's table and checked in, so he'll be coming in at the end of the timeout.
2 timeouts left for the Cyclones, 1 for Vilonia. Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval with you. John Henderson, our engineer back at KCJC. Ruben Cox, our cameraman for tonight. Looking at Austin Myers, he hit that shot. He did not hit a point, or didn't he have any points in the third quarter. 16 for the game. He's leading Vilonia. 12 points for Austin Kuntz. You have 3 guys named Austin, and they're doing the damage right now for Vilonia. Russellville's trailing by 7 here. The only substitution, they did bring in Spencer Terry, replacing Cade Schaefer. Again, Cade playing with the flu tonight. Sikowski has it right side, outside the lane, drives around his man, double teamed in the lane, shot partially blocked, and Wader with the rebound. Vilonia with a 7-point lead and the basketball. Pennington saying, settle down. He's motioning to settle down. A lot of basketball left, 6:17 left, and the ball knocked away from behind Danye May.
Yeah, I think Rhino thought he was going to get fouled, or did get fouled, and he was a little bit upset about that.
Russell started that third quarter, trailed by 1, and went on a run to take a 6-point lead. Seemed to have momentum on their side, a timeout by Vilonia, and ever since then they've crept back into it, and they've taken a 7-point lead. It's been a 13-point swing since then. Kuntz with it on the right side. Coming off a screen, and Moran, he'll shoot the 3, and knocks it down. It's double-digit lead for Vilonia. Moran, who did not play in the first half, he's got 7 points for the game. 50-40 our score. Danye May almost lost it through his hands. He's able to retreat and get it. Right side, Trey Allen. Taylor Peter, he'll take the long three. This one's short, off the iron, rebound Waiter. Russell getting a little frustrated. We have a foul called in the back court. That's going to be on number 21, Trey Allen. That'll be his fourth. Cade Schaefer will check in to the game, replacing Danye May. 5 fouls called on the Cyclones. Russell getting a little frustrated, you can tell, because the shots aren't falling. They're getting some open looks, just everything's a little short. They're trailing by 10 here. Tyler Moran in the backcourt. Myers still in the backcourt. He'll cross the timeline. And almost a steal by Spencer Terry. And diving on it is Cade Schaefer. He hands it off to Trey Allen. Allen dribbling down the lane. Shot up off the glass, no good. There's Sikowski with the follow. Goes back up, no good, but he draws the foul. Cade Schaefer was on the floor with the basketball. He's actually trying to call timeout, but the official didn't hear him. Coach Simon of Vilonia heard him, and he's upset that it wasn't called, but the official didn't see it or hear it. Sikowski going to the free throw line. He's 3 of 4 from there tonight. That foul called on Austin Waiter. That's his fourth. Here's a free throw by Rhino, no good. 5:11 left to play in the basketball game. Russellville trails 50-40. This missed free throw here is rebounded by Waiter. It's stolen away by Taylor. Gives it up to Cade Schaefer with the layup. And now Whistle will foul the backcourt on Cade Schaefer. And that's going to be his first, the 16th foul on the Cyclones. .503 left to play here in the ball game. Russellville trails by 8. Inbounds pass to Myers, knocked away. Myers got it back. As Tyler Moran double team, his pass over on the far side to Hill. Hill, he traveled.
Yes.
And he just shot the ball. That should be a technical. He just shot it from half court. He shot the ball from half court. It hit the iron, and I can't believe that's not a technical foul. You slam the ball down, anything like that, it's an automatic technical usually. And he shot the ball. It actually hit the rim backboard. Almost went in. Russell with the basketball. Here's Trey Allen. His shot from the baseline, short as it hit the iron, and Waiter with the rebound. Russell still acting frustrated a little bit on offense. Giving chase and a whistle and a foul in the front court. It's going to be on Cade Schaefer. Tyler Moran drawing the contact there. He will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. These guys, you do not want them on the free throw line, but Russell has now committed 7 fouls. They have not missed a free throw tonight. A perfect 10 of 10. And Moran is 2 of 2.
I think you jinxed him right now.
I hope so. Nope. That one's good. And they don't, none of their free throws bang around. It's either swishes or just barely hits the iron and goes in. Second free throw. This one rims out. And they got a foul called. I don't say it. That's a push there, but they did get it on Austin Myers. That's just his first.
Number 32, Austin Myers, his first.
And just the 14th foul called on Vilonia. 15th foul. They just put it up there. So 2 more before Russellville can get into the 1-and-1. 4:34 left to play in the basketball game. Cyclones trail by 9. Trey Allen dribbles the left side, still with his dribble. To the free throw line. Gets it to Cade Schaefer, left side three-pointer, good! Cade Schaefer! That three-pointer is sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex, and Cade has 14 points. Russellville trails by 6. There's a steal by Spencer Terry! Layup good! Spencer Terry with the steal! And Vilonia wants a timeout. He's got one. Oh, he doesn't anymore. Yeah, that's his last timeout. Spencer Terry with the steal and the layup, and the Cyclones have cut it to 4. That's right, Vilonia has used their last timeout to stop it here.
And there's over 4 minutes left in this game.
We'll take a quick break. Russellville trails. I keep saying that. Russellville trails, but they've gone on a 7-1 run. They trail here 51-47. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country, KCJC.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Dartnell, Russellville. You guys play the best country of all. River Country. KCJC.
Well, Cade Schaefer with a three-pointer and then a steal off the inbounds pass by Spencer Terry, and a layup at Russellville. Was down by double digits. They trail by 4. 51-47. 4:09 left to play here in the basketball game. Vilonia is out of timeouts. Russellville has 2 left. Trigger man will be Tyler Moran. Looking, and they do get it inbounds to Myers, and he gets the pass ahead to Hill. Hill in the front court. Here's a steal by Spencer Terry once again. He dove on the floor. There's a scramble for the loose ball, and who? Jump ball will be called. It belongs to the Cyclones. Spencer Terry came out of nowhere, sacrificed his body to knock that ball away.
That's twice he's done that. Just within the last minute.
Taking care of the sweat on the court that was left there by Spencer Terry, I'm sure, on that diving play. Boy, senior comes up big. Seniors always come up big, and Russellville trails 51-47 with the basketball. Just under 4 minutes to play. Taylor Peter left open, three-pointer. This one's short. Sikowski with the rebound in the lane. One-handed dribble, and he gives it off to Taylor Peter, and Russellville will reset their offense. 3:45 left to play. Russellville trails by 4. Taylor catches it on the left side to Cade Schaefer, looking right side to Trey Allen. Russell will slow it up a little bit more. Trey gonna dribble to the free throw line. Step back still with his dribble, taking it all the way. Layup too hard off the backboard. There's Rhino underneath. His fellow won't go. Gets it back. Rhino going strong, and he draws the foul. There's a little bit of pushing and shoving going on there. And yeah, that's on Wader. That's number 5 on him. He's fouled out of the basketball game. I tell you, Austin Kuntz came out of there like he was upset. He thought the foul was on him. There was a little pushing by Moran there. Got his feet tangled up with Sikowski. Rhino didn't like it. Rhino's going to the free throw line for the 4th time tonight. And Wader fouls out of the basketball game with 2 points. He's their big guy, 6'5" senior. Free throw no good. Rhino's a little bit frustrated here. He's got 5 points on the night, but he's missed his last 3, and he is 1 of 5. Second free throw is good. 6 points for Ryan. All right. Russellville's creeping back in it, trailing by 3 here with 3:25 left. Myers in the backcourt, guarded by Spencer Terry, dribbles toward the middle. And now around his man. Now somebody's got to stop him. They knock him away from behind. Whistle, let's see. Sikowski was trying to take a charge. They don't call the charge. They say out of bounds, knocked out by Russellville. Russellville did knock it out of bounds from behind. I think they wanted a foul call as Sikowski was set up to take the charge on Myers. 3:14 left. They get the ball in bounds. They're over on the left side to Landon Hill. What a great atmosphere for this high school basketball game tonight. Defense is the chant from the far side in the student section, and the crowd picking it up. Right side, Austin Kuntz fakes the cross-court pass, looking inside to Myers, catches it. He's about 15 feet away in the lane. Pump fake, shoots it over. Spencer Terry missed it. Sikowski with the rebound. Rhino, he's going to wait his time. He hits the Spencer Terry, now off to Trey Allen. Allen in the front court, catching the behind the three-point line. Here's Trey Allen, misses the 3, and now double dribble by Vilonia. Moran got it. He took one dribble, flashing to make the steal was Taylor Peter, and Moran double dribbled. I tell you what's funny, if he doesn't double dribble, it's a steal for Russellville there.
Yeah.
Inbounds pass comes to Cade Schaefer. You ever seen a Duke basketball game? The student section's doing that. They're jumping up and down over on that far side. Allen on the right wing uses a screen, turns around, gives it back to Cade. Behind the three-point line, three-pointer no good. Rebound is lost, is tipped around, out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. It'll belong to the Eagles with 2:24 left. Russellville, a couple of chances there to tie the game, getting some open looks behind the three-point line. And Coach Pennington, I think he's upset with his team because he thinks they're wide open for a couple of twos, and that's what he's saying to his guys. We're wide open. He doesn't want them settling so quick for a 3. Again, they're wiping some perspiration off the floor. That's what the delay is. 2:24 left. Russellville trails 51-48. Moran looking to get the ball inbounds. Leans forward, gets it inbounds to Hill. Now they're in transition ahead to Kuntz coming in. Layup is good. They got behind the Cyclone defense. Russellville trails by 5. Spencer Terry in the front court, leaves it for Peter. Peter cross-court pass. Cade Schaefer's open from the corner. Three-pointer rolls in. Cade Schaefer knocks down the 3, and Coach Pennington calls timeout. 2:07 left. Russellville trails by 2. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager at Phil Wright Auto Place. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in school sports. And we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Phil Wright Auto Place, 3200 East Main Street in Russellville.
Welcome back. Cade Schaefer with that 3 rolling in there. He's got 17 points, 2 threes in this quarter. Russellville taking a timeout, leads by 2 here with 1 timeout left in their pocket. Vilonia has no timeouts left. What a game.
I think this last timeout, or the timeout that's left for Russellville, is a 30-second timeout. And I'm sure Coach Pennington will use it wisely when he sees fit.
Well, they like to, a lot of coaches like to call timeouts right after made baskets because they can set up their defense, settle their team down. And that's what he did there after hitting that 3. 2:07 left. I say it's a great game only if we win. If we don't win, it's I don't call it a great game, but well, what an atmosphere. 2:07 left. 2 of the top 4 teams in the state going at it here in 5A. This is where the state tournament's going to be in March. Vilonia will inbound it in their backcourt. Austin Myers looking, gets it inbounds to Landon Hill. In the backcourt still, 2:03, 2:02. Pass on the far side to Myers. He crosses the timeline, picks up his dribble on the double team, and eventually in the corner to Graham Middleton. And ball knocked away by Spencer Terry, but Middleton gets it back. Cutting the basket is Hill. Layup is no good, but whistle foul called on Russellville. Minute 49 left. And they're going to go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cade Schaefer, and it'll be his 3rd. All 3 of his fouls coming here in the 4th quarter.
Cade Schaefer, his 3rd, team 8 at the line.
Landon Hill has only been the free throw once. He was 1 for 1 in the first quarter. He knocked down an and 1. Free throw, no good.
Now you can say that was a good foul by Schaefer.
Yeah, I want to say, 3rd fouls are tough, but yeah, we'll take that now. Vilonia, nobody on the line except for Austin Kuntz. He missed them both, and Taylor Peter with the rebound. Russellville trails by 2. Minute 47 left. In the front court is Trey Allen. He'll hand it off on the left wing to Peter. Peter fakes a pass, gets it off at the top of the key to Cade Schaefer. Inside Sikowski. He's taking it right side off the glass and in! Rhino with 8 points, and we're all tied. Pass ahead to Kuntz. Coming in, ball knocked away by Taylor Peter. Taylor in the front court. He's coming down the left side of the lane. He's going to be bumped by number 4, Landon Hill, who just picked up his 4th foul. That was not going to be a dunk. It was a 1-on-3, and he was slowing it up. Maybe wrong place, wrong time for Landon Hill.
And that's the 7th team foul for Vilonia.
And it's going to send Taylor Peter to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. A minute 21 left. Coach calls his team over. While Taylor Peters shooting a 1-and-1. The free throw on the way is good. Taylor Peters' first free throw has given the Cyclones a 1-point lead. Remember, Russellville with 1 timeout left. The Eagles with 0. Waiting the second free throw by Taylor. Second nothing but net for Taylor. He's got 16. Russellville's lead is 55-53. They'll roll it to near midcourt and then give it back to the trigger man, number 3, Tyler Moran. A minute 15 left. Russellville's lead is 55-53. Austin Kuntz, their best scorer, gives it up. They'll swing around left side to Austin Myers, who's leading them in scoring tonight. Inside to Kuntz, pump fake, up and in, and he tied the game. Austin Kuntz has 16 points. So for Vilonia, we're all tied at 55 with a minute left to play. Cade Schaefer crossing the timeline. Russell can play for one shot if they want to. It's not usually their style, but here in this situation they may want to. And will Vilonia let them? Right now, Trey Allen has it near half court. Austin Kuntz, the man guarding him, is inside the three-point line, and Kuntz checking Coach Simon, saying, do you want me to go out and get him? And he says, no, stay right there.
Well, if you run the clock down, you won't have to put the ball in Vilonia's hands.
That's right. We're all tied at 55, 29.8 seconds left to play as the clock rolling. 25, 24. Trey Allen still with a dribble over on that far side near half court. Just running time off the clock. Kuntz comes out of the three-point line, but he's still a good 10, 12 feet away from him. 14 seconds, 13 seconds. Russell's going to play one possession right here. 10 seconds to shoot, still with his dribble. And he's telling Talon to go. With 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Here's Trey Allen, left side, shot up. It's in! It's in from the left side. 1 second left. A half-court shot is deflected, and the Cyclones have won the basketball game, 57-55. All right. Trey Allen with the shot from the left side, and this crowd's going crazy. Trey Allen with the left-handed layup. We're just going to step aside and let the Cyclone student seconds who will run out on the court. Let them tell you the story. Trey Allen drove the left side. His only basket of the fourth quarter. Hits the shot, and with 2 seconds left, Vilonia couldn't call timeout. They could not call timeout. The Cyclones will win it by a score of 57-55. We're going to keep it right here, John. We'll send a break here in a minute, but I don't want to miss Coach when he comes over to us. The scoring spread out for Russellville. Is he coming over here? Yeah. And Coach Kyle Pennington is going to come over to us and celebrate. I tell you what, that's a fantastic finish. Coach Pennington did the smart thing. I mean, he played for one shot with a minute left, knowing Vilonia couldn't call timeout. And now we're joined by Coach Kyle Pennington as the Cyclones win it by a score of 57-55. First of all, Coach, congratulations on the victory.
Man, I can't even talk right now. I'm so excited.
Okay, so you get the ball with a little over a minute left, and you play for one shot. Was that what was the think? I was perfect call. All that. What was your thinking going into that?
My thinking is, you know what? If everybody wants to hold it on us when we got it tied at the end of the game, we're gonna hold it on them. We'll see what they can do.
That's great. That's great. And Trey Allen with the drive, but. Look, you had Cade Schaefer playing with the Flu, had 17. Ryan Sikowski, 8 points doesn't tell the story. He had 3 or 4 blocks, quite a few defensive rebounds, a big free throw there. What can you say about your kids cutting this out?
Man, super excited. And let me tell you something. I'll listen to my kids, too. You know, there at the end, I'm going to get Grant Smith in because we usually do that for defense. Mm-hmm. Spencer Terry looked at me and said, no, sir, we got this. I said, all right, you 5 got it. You better box out on that end, all right? Now, they ended up scoring right there. We came down here and we finished it right here and executed what we wanted to run, man. Super, you know, Danye May's a heck of a player. Tonight, he's just a little bit out of sorts. Spencer Terry comes in and plays his tail off. We don't have Grayson Sims tonight. You know, we don't have Savion Brock tonight. Man, unbelievable job by Ryan Sikowski. I can't tell you because he's kind of been in his head, and you can see it out there a little bit still with the free throws. He's about to have a heck of a run here through conference play. But I'm so proud of these dudes. Cade Schaefer with 17 with the Flu. You know, Trey Allen with 9 and just big buckets. Talon Peter with 16. I mean, everybody out here contributed, whether they're playing defense, whatever they're doing. Man, super proud of them suckers. Yeah. Super proud of them guys.
One more quick question. I mean, the fans were fantastic, but look, I'm a fan too, and I thought it was slipping away. We were down by 10.
Sure.
You closed the game on a 17-5 run after you fall down double digits. Your team would not let you, and the fans wouldn't let you quit.
You know,
not that you guys wanted to.
Every day we write, you know, every game day, got all our scouting stuff on the board. And at the bottom of the scouting report, we write believe in really big, bold letters. And we tell them no matter the situation, you believe in your teammates, you believe in yourself, you believe in your coaches. Good things are going to happen, man. And it's special to me. That's special to me.
Yeah.
This group, never quitting. And when you have a group like that that's talented, you know, the sky's the limit. It's my job to make sure that I don't screw it up.
Well, I mean, you didn't. I mean, you closed the game on a 17-5 run. You win it 57-55. Congratulations. You remain undefeated in the conference.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, Mickey.
I appreciate you. Coach Kyle Pennington, goodness gracious, what a yeah, go ahead. We did tell you that Cade Schaefer had 17 points in the ball game, and let me see. I'm trying to do this from memory because Coach likes to do this. He takes a sheet with me, and he shows it to the kids because he likes to show the fact that the scoring spread out. 17 points for Taylor Peter. We're going to post it on our Facebook page, the points broken down, because I'm going to have to go wrestle that away from Coach Pennington. We're going to take a break, come back with your post-game wrap-up. You're listening. Cyclones win at 57-55. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Did you know if your roof isn't maintained regularly, you could void the warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblet with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investment and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
Richard Roberts at Cogswell Ford. We've started construction of our new facility to give you a better experience. But not only are we knocking down walls, we're knocking down prices too. Welcome to Cogswell Ford's construction sale. We've got to make room for 20-year models, so we've marked down every remaining 2019 in stock. So come see Cogswell Ford's construction sale today, 1900 East Main in Russellville, or visit us online at cogswellford.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Hey guys, Terry Holland here at Best Ride. Did you know Best Ride's been in business for 15 years? We are still offering the same great customer service we started with in 2004. We started with an affordable car with 24 months or 24,000-mile service contract with a low interest rate. We helped with your sales tax, gave free oil changes to the length of the contract, and reported credit. Best Ride now offers a little more. We have a full service department with all your vehicle needs, a service contract with no deductible, a newer, lower-mile vehicle to choose from. Best Ride's been serving the River Valley for 15 years. You can find us at BestRideArkansas.com, Instagram, and Facebook. So guys, come see us at 621 South Knoxville in Russellville.
Parents have a hard job. How do you feed the kids good food without breaking the bank? When you dine in at Steak and Shake on Saturday and Sunday, kids eat free with every $9 spent, and your food is always made to order. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Steak and Shake's reward app makes saving super easy. Download the Steak and Shake Rewards app for free. Then order and pay from your device or smartphone, and every $50 that you spend, you get $5 in rewards. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Welcome back. The Cyclones win it by a score of 57-55, closing the game on a 17-5 run. And I'll give you the scoring totals for the Cyclones. They were led by Cade Schaefer with the flu, 17 points. He still scored 17 with the flu. Taylor Peter with 16. Trey Allen with 9. Ryan Sikowski with 8. Spencer Terry with 4, Jackson Schaefer with 3. The points don't tell you the score, though, because, Trey Allen is only basket the fourth quarter there, and Ryan Sikowski hitting that big free throw there. Spencer Terry with 4, and he was the catalyst in that comeback. And what are your thoughts on the game tonight?
I thought it was a great defensive play by Russellville throughout this second half. What can you say about Rhino? Just I have him as 3 rebounds, defensive rebounds in that second half in the fourth quarter. But you're right, Spencer Terry, within a minute, he stole the ball twice or knocked it away. So just did a fantastic job as far as defense.
Yeah, and 50-40. And I told Coach, I said, look, I'm a fan. I was about to give up, but the fans wouldn't let me. The team wouldn't let me, and they closed the game on a 17-5 run. What a close! And I like what Coach Pennington said when I said it worked out, but what'd you do on the last part? He says, well, everybody holds it against us, so we're going to hold it against them. And what a key point when Trey makes that a basket. They can't call timeout. But there's 2 seconds. They can't call timeout because they used them all.
Yeah, they did, and I think that was one of the key. And we talked about it. He got down to 1 timeout with about 4 minutes to go in the game. He used his final timeout, and what are you going to do? He could have used it right then to call timeout, set up a play, but he just didn't have one.
And what a comeback here on Colors Night. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Cyclone, Lady Cyclone basketball. Remind you, our next broadcast will be Tuesday night as both teams will travel up to Northwest Arkansas, way up in the corner to take on Siloam Springs, and we'll be there with you with the call a little bit before 6 o'clock for the girls' game. The boys' game will follow. Want to send a special thank you to John Henderson, our engineer for tonight, keeping us on the air. Also, Ruben Cox helping us with our TV media here. And also want to send a special thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you tuning in by radio, by YouTube, however you tune us in. We're glad that you're joining us. Once again, we want to give you our final score for the boys' game as they win it by a score of 57-55. They remain undefeated in conference. Just knocked off number 2 in Russellville. They won't be number 4 when the polls come out this weekend. They'll be moving up a little bit. They remain undefeated in conference at 5-0. For Ruben Cox, John Henderson, Aaron Duval, I'm Mickey Duval, reminding you, if you're out on your bike tonight, as always, do or white. So long, everybody.
Miller